Hey guys, Sean Terry here, flip2freedom.com. Hope you're doing well. All right, now in this video, I want to talk about some shocking real estate data that just dropped yesterday and what the impact is on the real estate market. And also we'll look at some leading indicators and kind of see where that matches up historically. So if you're ready to get into it, let's do it right now.
I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground and it go off, yeah. Hit the ground and it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my
All right, so what is this shocking data that we're talking about? Let's get into it. It is existing home sales. Now, this reports every month, and if you see, it is literally the 12-month decline in existing home sales. Now, this is probably one of the sharpest drops that we have seen, this obviously is an indicator of the demand in the marketplace. This has shifted from a buyer's market, actually a seller's market, to now a buyer's market. And we look at potentially what is happening, and we look at some other leading indicators. And this is a leading indicator right here, which is housing starts. So these are units that are started by home builders. And also here is permits that are issued. You have to get a permit before you can start a house. And if you notice, you'll see back in 2005, this number in 2006, it started to decline heavily, and it dropped 80% into one of the worst real estate market crashes in history. And now look at where we are here. It's dropping dramatically. And now with this new data, coming out with existing home sales dropping, like it has every single month, it's less demand, meaning we're going to have less home starts, right? And we're going to have less permits pulled, which is going to create in the market more inventory. This is inventory right now. We're at 9 months supply. The worst in 2008 was 12.2, if I can get it, 12.2 months supply. There we go. 12.2 months supply was the worst. And this is a parabolic move right here, up to about 9 months supply. I believe we're going to continue to go higher because I think we're at the beginning of this housing market crash. How do we know? Well, first off, we got to look at affordability. Affordability over here, 2007 is pretty low. Look where we are over here, affordability. We're eventually going to become affordable again, which means housing prices have to decline dramatically and interest rates have to drop. So when is that going to happen? Who knows, right? We got the Federal Reserve, and this is their plan to shrink the balance sheet. So in 2009, right at this point right here, right, they started quantitative easing, pumping money into the market, and started a rate lowering campaign. You can see it right here. And when they started pumping money in the market, what happens is it inflates assets like housing prices, the stock market, and commodities, right? And then what happens, they started trimming a little bit, and then COVID happened, and they pumped in another $9 trillion into the market. So if you look at their liabilities right here, and if you look at this, and you'll see, that's not it. Let me see if I can find it right here. Here we go. There's the assets. Here's the Fed assets right here. And this is 2020. You can see, look at that parabolic move. They pumped trillions of dollars in the market, and they started trimming just a little bit, but they're going to get back down to here. And if you look at, here's their plan. They want to get back down to $4 trillion on their balance sheet. So they've got to remove $4 trillion from the marketplace. Now, they're just getting started in this tapering process to get it down here. That means, when you do that, asset prices collapse, like the stock market we're seeing, like commodity prices and stuff. So unless it's gold and silver, which is a flight to quality. So the bottom line is, we look at this right here. There is some time to go when it comes to the real estate market. How does it impact us as real estate wholesalers? Well, first off, you buy when the government comes out and they quantitative ease, and you sell assets when they quantitative tighten. So that we're in a selling of assets as a real estate wholesaler, we're flipping properties so we can create cash, right? We want to save that cash and invest when the Federal Reserve pivots, and it could be at the end of this year, it could be next year, depending on what they do. And when they make a pivot and they stop quantitative tightening and they quantitative ease, it's usually done in a recession, and then they start to lower rates. That is a time we want to now go in and start buying real estate and buying foreclosures, buying land acquisition, other stuff like that. So we kind of got to wait when it comes to acquisition, when kind of look at what the Federal Reserve is doing. And until then, it's a great time to be a real estate wholesaler because, typically in a seller's market, you have 2 to 3% of the population's distressed. They can just list their property on the MLS and sell it, without doing anything to it, right? So now there's about 5 to 8% of the population's distressed. And then we can work with them to get that property under contract and help them turn that house into cash. So if you do me a favor, if you would hit the like and subscribe button if this video helped you out about the real estate market and what we're doing, and why it's a great time to be a real estate wholesaler, when to buy real estate, when not to buy real estate. And right now, during quantitative easing and a rate raising campaign, is really not a good time to start loading up on real estate. So hope this helps. See you in the next video. God bless.
I can't take no loss, yeah. I don't even know what it costs, yeah. I hit the ground, then it go off, yeah. Hit the ground, then it go off, yeah, yeah. Run it, ooh. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time, think it's my year, yeah, yeah. I really feel it's my time,